Thor is number 1 now. Thor. Thor. Alright, did you watch the trailer for Thor?
Yes.
And what did you think about Thor?
It looks stupid.
And what do you think about the name of Thor?
What does that even mean?
Like the Thor name, like... Would you name your kid Thor? Hey, Thor.
I don't even know what Thor means.
Thor,
I would name my dog Thor.
Thor is the god of Asgard.
I would name my dog Thor.
I would name my dog Asgard. What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Masters. We're back from an extraordinary week of news. Lots has happened, but let's just jump right into it with my favorite movie, Thor Ragnarok, even though I've never seen it. You saw the trailer, correct?
Yeah.
I asked you this already. I thought this trailer was crazy good. Like, they had like the music. I didn't like the music. That's the only thing.
I don't know. The fighting didn't look good. The theme didn't look good.
What theme? What theme? There's no theme in Thor.
There's a guy with an antler. That is so stupid.
That is the Queen of Death. She's one of the baddest villains in the Marvel universe, and she's very, very evil. She wears antlers because that's like her significant
Earrings.
Because it's Greek mythology, guys. That's what you got to know about this. And they have Valkyrie, which she doesn't have blonde hair, but she has black hair. She kind of looks like Angelina Jolie a little bit, which is kind of hot. But the ending, Thor versus Hulk. Do you think they should have saved Hulk for the movie, or it's fine putting him in the trailer? What do you rate now?
I mean, like, they didn't even make a point. Like, there was absolutely, I had no idea what the movie's supposed to be about.
Yeah, that's
in the trailer.
It was very messy.
I mean, I don't really know Thor or any of that type of stuff, but like, normally, no matter what type of trailer, you could get the idea of what's supposed to be going on. I had no idea. It just showed different clips of the movie.
Well, I mean, like, you could kind of tell, be like, okay, Thor gets his hammer broken, which was insane. Like, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Because I thought his hammer was invincible. And then he kind of gets like, alright, I got here, like, whatever.
That's too much thinking involved in figuring out what it means.
Yeah, but, like, anyways, like, the trailer, it's a trailer. Like, it doesn't supposed to tell you what the story's about. It's supposed to hype you up for the movie. And that's what I got. I got hyped up. I'm excited for this. I'm more excited for this than, like, Star Wars.
That makes one of us.
And Planet of the Apes. Well, actually, no. Planet of the Apes I'm more hyped up for. That's first. Yeah. But Spider-Man, I'm more hyped up for this one than Spider-Man, at least. What's your
I'm not hyped for either of them.
What movie are you most looking forward to this year?
None of the big movies that are coming out. Just scary movies that are, like, sequels or
not even
the third ones.
Not even Planet of the Apes?
I didn't watch it. I wanted to, but I never watched any of the other ones.
I
never had access to them, so maybe if I was able to watch them, I'd like them. But
donate money to Nick so he can buy the Planet of the Apes movie. United Airlines. Boom. I said it. What's wrong with them? What's going on with the United Airlines? What do you want to comment on this, pal?
So blown out of proportion. So stupid.
Of course it is, though.
It's the people... People make such a big deal out of everything. Nobody stood up for the dude. Like, they just all scream. Like, one lady was screaming, "You can't do that," as she's backing away to get out of their way so they could drag him out of the plane. And nowadays, people would just much rather record something than stop something. And it's ridiculous, and it's stupid, and that's why I don't care about viral videos at all. Yeah. They're all stupid.
I'm just glad that finally, I've been a customer of United Airlines before, and I've been one hand experienced the terrible customer service United Airlines is. Like, people say, oh, it's not a big deal riding an airplane for 2 hours and getting there, but there is. When you sit down in a plane, yeah, but there's other people too. But like, when you sit down in a plane, yeah, 2 hours is a long time because falling asleep on a plane is just hard.
No,
I mean, unless
not
you're
at all.
No, yeah, it is because
not for me.
Turbulence.
I fell asleep every plane ride before we even took off, and I woke up like as we were going down.
Oh, really?
When I was coming back from Georgia.
He's a hard sleeper then. But there's people like me that I just can't fall asleep. I have to either be like watching something or playing a video game in order to get through the flight, or else I'm just like gonna be like completely bored. But the thing with United Airlines is that those planes are always humid. They are very small, so you don't have that much space to even like move around and stuff. And the customer service is just bad sometimes. Like, when I was 9, I think we were coming back from Colombia, and the plane wouldn't let us out of the plane. That's a weird sentence. Because like there were some issues with the technical stuff in the plane, which scared us kind of. My parents were mad at them because they said, "Let's just let us off the plane. Like you guys can fix this later." And customer service was like, "No, fuck you. You guys stay there. Screw the customers, employees first." And that brings another deal. Like, why do you have to kick off the customers? Just kick off your employees, right?
And the only reason I could think of is for their employees is that they had to get to where they were going.
Yeah,
ASAP for their job, for another flight to be able to take off. But I don't know the whole backstory to it. I haven't paid much attention to it because I saw the video and I automatically got pissed off. So I just stopped watching it and stopped caring about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean with like people recording stuff, especially with fights.
Yeah,
I would never record a fight. If I saw somebody record it, I would just grab their phone and throw it out on the ground. Like, don't record a fight. That's disrespectful. It's just stupid.
Fighting alone is stupid.
Yeah. Violence.
Wasting a career just to punch somebody a couple times.
Yeah.
Good job.
I mean, like, even with this whole United Airlines, that you commented saying that their stocks went down extremely, and I know that I saw a report saying that many of people who have wanted a refund from their tickets, like they gave back their tickets so they could buy from a different airline. And then Flying Emirates, one of the big airline companies, made a commercial saying that they're going to give better customer service than United Airlines, which is kind of savage for them to put a commercial out like that. It's just funny. I'm just happy that United Airlines are finally getting the attention they need to fix one of the biggest problems they have, which is customer service. Because customer service is always important for a company. Isn't that correct?
No.
What? Why are you always contradicting what I'm saying?
Isn't that the point of this?
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
But it's really not the number one thing. The number one thing is having a good product for the customer, or a good thing for the customer. Mostly product. I mean,
they lack on that.
I guess on a plane, customer service matters more. But for me, you fly on a plane, it might suck for a couple hours depending on where you're going. Maybe even less, maybe more.
Yeah.
As long as you get there safely, that's all I care about.
Yeah, and
safety is number one on an airplane. True. And a store, the quality of what you're selling, or the food, or the merchandise is number one.
It's just very terrible how they took care of that. I mean, I hope they go under. I hope they don't come back from this. They will die. American Airlines will be the number one now. Anyways, next up in the story we have the Syria and kind of Russia story.
Don't point like he doesn't have anything written down.
Yes, I do.
This.
Look at this.
That has nothing to do with what he's talking about. He's acting like it is.
Alright, okay. I'll write it down then. Alright, with Syria, yeah, that was a big thing. Surprise attack from the United States. But I kind of want to explain a little bit because people are saying, "Oh my God, World War III is going to start."
Syria has no chance of being able to successfully attack the United States. The bigger problem is about Russia, but Russia really doesn't want to get this started.
They don't really care, to be honest.
They care, but they don't want to start a whole war over it.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to do other things to screw America, like buy a gas company, which is like one of the number one sellers to the U.S., will most likely drive up gas prices.
I heard about that. Yeah,
it's time to buy Tesla, everybody.
Yeah, it's time to buy the Tesla, buddy. Teslas are great. I love them. I have one in my imagination. I feel like this move was pretty good, and you could see this move was good. In one of the interviews CNN conducted with a Syrian refugee, like the guy said, literally right there, it's like, Trump, I praise Trump for attacking these guys in my country. I don't want to be a refugee anymore. I want my country back. Which is a great message sent out from this guy, because everybody thinks that these guys want to live in the United States. Like, no, screw the United States. I want to stay here. It's like, that makes sense, finally, that they cleared this up.
The only problem I have with it was that it didn't go through like the UN or anything like that first. And that's why there's some minor problems about it. But there's lists, you could find them very easily, of all the countries that back up the U.S. on their decision and all the countries that did not back up the U.S. on this decision, and it's like 3 to like 20 something. And one of the countries that disagreed with it was Syria, but the Syrian government are really the only country that disagrees. The citizens do agree with it and are thankful for it.
It was actually Russia, China, and Syria that disagreed. everybody else was fine. Like I think the whole Europe continent agreed, and Canada agreed. Yeah, well, who cares about Canada? But like, yeah, China and Russia, big scary guys, because those guys, we all know, have nuclear weapons. So we don't want to mess with them. But you know,
the relations with China.
We have to do what we have to do.
China's getting better though, because we're getting closer with getting further away in a sense, but closer to something happening with North Korea, and then China is on our side about that.
Honestly, North Korea needs to stop. Like, just chill, guys. You got other stuff to worry about, like giving your own people a good bathroom and water system.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yes, it does. Have you ever been to their country?
No.
Exactly.
Neither have you.
Yes, I have. I went to North Korea.
You went to South Korea. Stop trying to lie.
I jumped the border.
That shit good.
Alright, guys. So that's pretty much all we have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll see you next week.